Hey guys, so I just bought a brand new headset. It was 50 bucks off, just under $200, and that is the SteelSeries Arctis Pro plus GameDac. So my Astros A50 wireless were constantly cutting out on their audio, and they were old and damaged, and honestly, I just wasn't happy with them anymore. So I did some research, and I ended up buying this headset for gaming and content creation, and I could not be more thrilled with just the feel, the look, and everything so far with what I've tested. Now, I literally tried to read the directions, look up videos, all that. The directions were pretty clear for the most part. The wires were a little difficult to plug in, the main mic wire. Now, this is a setup for PC, by the way, so keep that in mind. These are also compatible with PS4 and I believe PS5, but the wires were a little difficult to plug in. And honestly, my advice with that, just keep trying. Eventually, it works. After flipping them 30 times and switching them 4 times, it worked and all that. So the first thing you're gonna do is download this SteelSeries. I think it says it in the directions. One second, let me look it up for you. Yeah, it's called steelseries.com/engine. Go ahead and install that. And then it should give you this once you're done with all that, right? Just pause the video if you need to take a second to download it, whatever. And then the first thing you want to do is head on over to Engine. Now, if you have the wireless, the same thing pretty much applies. I could only ever find wireless tutorials, so chances are you're here if you have the GameDac or whatever, and it's a wired one like mine. Again, it was $150 less, and all that had to happen was I have an extra wire running across my earbuds to my GameDac. So again, don't really give a shit. And I hope I'm saying GameDac right. But yeah, let's go ahead and you click on it, and then you're gonna see. Yeah, I gave you guys an example, so I'm gonna play you some sort of copyright free music in a second, just so you know I don't get sued or lose money on the video, whatever. Because I make so much money with my 51 subscribers. You know, you better believe it. But we have the sweaty tryhard 6 settings, and then we have the lame just bought it from McDonald's headset settings. So you can see the difference there. We're gonna start with the audio here. Some people say just download a different Dolby surround sound like from Microsoft Store. However, you have to pay like an extra $15 for that. And fuck that. I'm cheap. I'm not doing that. It sounds perfectly fine with this, as you'll hear in a second. If you're not happy with it, fine. I would turn this on. Then we're going to go to surround profile. You're going to choose out of these three options game. I mean, you could choose studio. And if you want to see what they do, you can literally just click on them and it tells you right here exactly the description. So for me, it's going to be gaming, obviously. I want Rainbow Six Siege, Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies, all those types of competitive games, all those types of fun games for me. I want to have the best, most optimized sound that gives me a distinct advantage over my opponents. Okay. And then here you can do small room or large room. For me, I just do default. Like, I don't really care too much about it. This is like a medium sized room, so I don't really know. Don't do any of the enhancements. And then for the equalizers, you're going to obviously make it custom. And you're going to do not negative, 1.5, 0, negative 1.5, negative 2.5, negative 1.5, 0, 1, 2.5, 4.5, 4.5. Okay, and that's why I went over each one, because for some reason it doesn't show you the decimal point and then like the half mark. So I set it and I went over each one. Obviously mess with them a little bit based on your own preference, but that for me is what worked. Also for PC on your GameDac, you can go through most of these settings on there as well. And what you want to do is the volume adjuster is there. Oh, turn side tone off immediately, by the way. Mic side tone. The mic side tone is the thing that makes your mic go like all random if you turn the volume too high. And then it also is the thing that makes you hear your voice echoed like kind of like that, and it's just like that, and you can't concentrate on your game. And you're just hearing your own voice, and it's honestly really narcissistic, really stupid. There's literally never a reason to have side tone turned on, so just turn it off. Unless you're an absolute mad lad, an absolute maniac, then tell me in the comments below why the fuck you want this turned on. I just turn the mic volume all the way up. I use a different microphone for talking, So again, mess with this. You have a live mic preview. You just click it. It'll play in your ear and it'll show you how loud you are, if they can hear your breathing or not, if they can hear your keyboard clacking. That's completely up to you. I just put it on full and, you know, I don't use it, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't apply to me. Gain, you can either do low or you can do high. Obviously, do high. It's just better. Output, you can do streaming or speakers. I do streaming and then just put all of them at 100 because, you know, why not, right? That's the that's the reason why not. Okay, so then you have another section here, Illumination. For me personally, I just leave it on rainbow, and then I leave it so that it is synchronized and both colors come and go at the same times. You can also do it here, which is basically it starts in the, like, I'm pretty sure it starts in the left, goes to the right. And then this one is different. It's reflected, so it plays in both at opposite times. And then you can also choose your own colors that you want for your rainbow effect or whatever you would desire. There's presets as well. Wow, that looks pretty cool. Hold on. You know what? No, I'm not. Shit, hold on. Let me close this and revert my settings. Okay. Yeah, and if you ever mess up, just do that, and then you have your whatever settings you had before back. So, again, you can even adjust the timing of the speed, or, you know, you can adjust, like, if it goes to the right or left quicker, stuff like that. Right? There's all these different options for that. It's personal preference. So, again, I can't give you any advice. Just right before the fullest brightest setting, that's what I do for my OLED screen brightness. And for the idle timeout, my computer is set to about an hour or two, so I just set that for an hour as well, just in case. Not a huge deal, doesn't really matter. Again, back to the audio, it's kind of just chilling like this. Again, if you don't want the built-in like surround sound for these headphones, which I think it sounds really good, to be honest, I don't really get why people complain about it. You can always download the Dolby online, and then there are separate videos that other people have made for that. Because I, trust me, I saw them all. No one ever went through these settings, and yeah, it was a pain in the ass. I'm just making this video real quick for that reason. Because, you okay, Roman? Sorry about that. Yeah, Roman's our newborn. He's about 8 days old now. Yeah, we just had him, so things have been a little hectic here, but you know, still buying gaming headset, right? Yeah, there you go. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys the difference in the sound. I hope the recording picks it up because I can definitely hear it in my actual headset. So these are pretty much like just the base like settings or whatever, like how it comes. All this stuff is like slightly different, but like here's the main thing, right? Surround sound's off, the equalizer all at 0, you have some side tone, it's just not really good. And then literally you can just click, and that's how it applies. It literally instantly applies. So I'm going to play some copyright-free music for you guys so you can test it out yourselves in a second, because I want to first go through, not this, sorry. Okay guys, so sorry to do this to you again, but basically what ended up happening was I figured it out. I saw that you can actually go to configuration here, and basically you can click on any of these games. They have a just buttload of games for you to click on, dude. And for me, obviously, I'm going to go Rainbow Six Siege. Leave it on the bass settings. You can affect the bass, the voice, the treble, all of that. For tuning, I tested it on full performance and full immersion. For gain, I'm doing about halfway. So gain just makes it louder. So you don't want it all the way down, don't want it all the way up. So I just literally picked the middle number 6. And I like it personally. But how you would test it, you go to this test sound. I would do the spatial, and then you click this and just listen.
Front, left, front, right, front, center, rear, left,
like it even
rear,
says,
right,
as it's going,
side, left,
that it's
side,
recording.
Right,
And it's crazy
front,
because I
left,
can literally
front,
hear the difference,
right,
and
front, center,
I can totally see this benefiting me in
rear,
obviously
left,
Rainbow Six
rear,
Siege.
right,
So I wanted to
side, left,
let me turn my volume
side,
down a
right,
little.
front,
So I wanted to
left,
show you guys that
front,
first,
right,
and then you can just turn that off. You can also do the gaming one, but I think the spatial is more
Front,
helpful because it's like literally directional, and it's just telling you exactly where it is. So I would go full. I put the gain at 6 personally, and then I don't have smart volume on. Smart volume kind of will make it a little bit quieter if it feels like it's too loud. Just turn the volume down yourself on your headset. I don't understand. There's no reason for that, in my opinion, for this. However, for chat, it's a little different. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys it because I literally figured it out. I just finished editing the entire video, and then I went on YouTube and I was doing something, and I was like, let me look at the mixer volume stuff again. Maybe I can make it sound just that little bit better. And honestly, the volume sounds so much better now, you guys. So I don't know if I'll put this at the end of the video or in the middle, but obviously you'll see it where you see it. And then here's the chat one. I saw this one on someone else's video. However, you just go here and then you can test the communication. I personally think broadcast is the best, although walkie-talkie is fucking awesome. I recommend hearing it. But let me guys play it for you. Communication plus noise. And oh, I don't think the game audio is recording. So yeah, unfortunately it's not playing for you guys. I hope the other one at least play. I'm pretty sure it did. But broadcast sounds the best to me. Test it out yourselves. They have a few options. You can also make your own options, but I think theirs are really good actually. And then for this, I actually saw someone else's video and they had it for background 0.60, impact 0.50, level 0.10, and threshold -30. And I don't know, I haven't had a chance to test these out. I don't have a friend on at 5 a.m., believe it or not, but yeah, so I've been making this video since like 3 something a.m. So yeah, I'm a little tired. I'm a little out of it, especially, with my first child, my son, Roman, having to take care of him. But yeah, so all that's good. And then the microphone, personally, I don't even think mine fucking works on this, and I don't need it to either. My live commentary is working, my mic audio is working, my Discord stuff's working. I have a separate mic. Why would it be my headset setting? You know what I mean? So I can't help you guys with this one, unfortunately. However, I was able to figure out the game and chat ones. So I hope that little extra bonus helped you guys out. And again, so sorry I couldn't make it more professional and I kind of just clumped it in here somewhere. But yeah, this was Future Jackson, either end of the video now or back to the past. So have fun. And I hope you learn a lot and I hope it helps you. I really do. Because honestly, all these settings, going through all this, it's been stressful, but it's really, really helped me out. And I'm just so excited to finally get to have a new headset. It's been so long. I literally bought that other headset when I was just making my PC for the first time. So I feel grown up now, and I don't know, it feels nice. Anyways, yeah, enjoy, or hope you enjoyed. Whoops. Something else. Let me look. Okay, we have this. Now, this is obviously your game volume. So like, let's say Rainbow Six Siege. You're gonna hear Rainbow Six Siege a little bit more than you're gonna hear, like the people talking, like people in your Discord, your group, your 5-stack, whatever. Or your own voice if you're a maniac, whatever it is. I just put them all like at 100, which is 0 decibels. It doesn't go to the positives for dBs, unfortunately, if you wanted it louder. And then again, here's my different microphone. I use a different thing than the actual mic that comes with it. Although a benefit to this headset is that the microphone quality is S tier, or so I hear. And then they also have that little black cushion that you put on your actual thing to talk, the mic. So if you want to put that on, go for that as well, because yeah, can't be bad, right? And then I haven't really messed with any of these settings. I don't know, for me, like, you can mess with them, but it's kind of a lot. And I just feel like doing it like this and then having the surround sound on in general is better. So yeah. And then you're just gonna do your own settings for each one of these things. It's you literally, if you have to make an account, you just email, do your password, whatever username you want to just be randomly, and then a picture. There's like 4 options. I know, crazy. Again, all you have to do is go to engine, click on the device you're using right there, and then we're gonna switch. We're gonna make this smaller screen so you guys can, or I'll leave it full screen. You guys do not need to see the background. It's all good. So then here's our settings that I just told you guys I prefer, that I really love. Again, I just got the headset. I just tested it out. I'm still running off that high of opening up the box and everything. So here we go. Sweaty Tryhard 6. This is how it sounds. and then I'm going to switch it to the default settings. This is the difference. And then right back again to our sweaty tryhard 6 settings. Okay, now I don't know if my OBS recording equipment picked up the difference, but I definitely heard the difference in my headset. So again, if you don't hear a difference, put these settings, make a default thing like I did, because what you're gonna want to do is when you're making the settings, it's gonna go to your default, and then you click this thing and you duplicate it, and then you make the thing, and then with another one you just click down here in the bottom left, you click new, and then it'll make you the base settings, and then you switch back and forth playing whatever music you want to play on your Spotify. You know, I was playing like Panic at the Disco, Fall Out Boy a little earlier, but that's all right. You know, we can't be listening to that right now. So again, that's how you would test it yourself if you can't hear the difference in my video. Again, if that's the case, sorry, I can't tell yet. I haven't started editing it, obviously. We will see. And that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, put it in the comments below. I could definitely go more in depth, especially as I'm learning more and more about it myself. Sorry it's not the most professional video, but I just wanted to get something out there quickly so that you guys could have some help. And then obviously just mess with the settings ever so slightly, do small tweaks. And if you do that, I think you're gonna be just fine. And there's also other videos out there. They were helpful, but they weren't like, they didn't go over everything. And sometimes for their equalizers, they only had like 4, and they looked very different, and that was my biggest concern. But after like playing music and playing a few matches of Siege, these were the settings that I actually really enjoy and like a lot. So this should be optimized for gaming. And again, if you're looking for something else, that's fine. You know, I don't know why you clicked on the video, but it's all good. It's all good. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. I love you all. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys, or me and Roman will see you guys later. Oh, again, one last thing, you guys. On your GameDac, if you hold down the middle button for about 2 seconds, it opens up a menu for you. Sorry, I don't know why this random music is playing noise. And basically, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 settings: audio, input, output, display, illumination, and about. So about is useless. Illumination we already went over. Display we also already went over. Let me just double check everything. Output we went over it already. Input again, PC, and then I told you guys there was other modes as well, like PS4, PS5. There's also high res, and it says, yeah, PC, so obviously I'll back out of that. And then audio, that's just okay. If you click on audio, DTS headphone, I have that on, obviously. That is the surround sound. The equalizer, that is the settings I went over where I was like 0, -1.5, 2.5, 4.5, 4. That was all that. Gain, obviously there's 2 options, low or high. You want it on high. Side tone, always turn it off. Mic volume, I have mine at 10. Again, that one's interchangeable. I'm not going to use the mic, so I just put it on the highest one because why not? It's fun. Okay, that should be everything. Sorry about that. And then you click that secondary small button, and that's how you back out of the menu and all that. And then if you just turn the dial normally, you can adjust the PC volume normally, and then you see the left and right earbuds on the far right of your OLED screen, and the volume adjuster should be going up and down, obviously, as sound plays through your headset to show you. And that should be everything. So again, any questions, put it in the comments. I'm still learning myself. And yeah. All right. Love you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.